All right, having a little bit of fun here talking about the psalmist, but of course today, momentous day, we're kicking off a 13-week grooming journey with BIC Flex razors that promises to take you from shaving novice to grooming expert, something we all need, dudes. Now, shaving is a part of every dapper dude's routine, but one we very rarely discuss in public. To change that, okay, to shift that perception, I'm joined by Espresso fashion editor Nick Strelitz to chat about our personal journeys with grooming. Dude, you know why I'm so excited?
Why?
Because often we have to take quite a feminine, and we are very interested, and we've learnt a lot.
Yes.
Because often we go through the grooming journey with our ladies.
Right.
Yeah. And now we have an opportunity, and I am a dude who needs to groom because I've got a beard, and we're on TV every day, so we know this. But it's important to actually talk about it. Why is there a stigma?
Why
don't we have a community?
South Africa. It is true that when you think about it, shaving, we hear our moms, we hear our grannies, okay, maybe not our grannies anymore, our aunts, everyone, they're completely obsessed and talking top tips and tricks and hacks and stuff. And I've always sat there and thought, where are the men in this conversation?
We have to wait for November before we start talking about it.
Exactly, you have 30 days, and then that's it. There is sort of this taboo associated with speaking about men's grooming, shaving in particular, so we are missing sort of this broader sense of community, I think.
Yeah.
But also, passing down this sort of generation by generation leaves us some question marks, because I also don't know for myself the proper sort of A to Z steps. And you know, we're taught sort of by our dads or our granddads, but what do they know? Do they know anything?
The funny thing is, even you say that, but I've been lucky enough to learn working with great barbers and things like that. But that's purely, I've kept my granddad's shaving brush and his old school razor.
Yeah.
He never had the opportunity, and he was the only kind of solitary male figure in my life. I wasn't old enough when he passed for him to be able to, but that was such a strong connection for me to the kind of man that he was.
Totally. Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing here. Your shaving routine, how you shave, that's part of passing on that generational knowledge as well. So that is awesome,
and that is important, and I don't want to discredit that, but certainly in the last 20, 30 years, technology...
We have resources, look at us!
But technology has advanced dramatically as well. So those top tips that granddads passed on might not actually apply anymore. So that's why I'm so happy again
so much now
with BIC that we're actually having these open dialogues. We're going to create some new experiences and new narratives for the men out there.
How did you first start shaving?
Oh, Graeme. Oh, Graeme. Okay, listen up.
Did you start early? Were you like...
What are you saying? That I'm a hairy Jew?
Just a really masculine guy,
Well, listen, I am Jewish. I'm saying it loud and proud today. This is my coming out party, and we Jews are a bit of a hairier race. I can say it openly and honestly.
Yeah, man.
So I actually started growing facial hair quite early on. I was about 3 months. And my mom sent me back to the doctor and said, "What is wrong with my child? Doctor, take him away." Okay, no, it wasn't 3 months.
Like,
no, my voice always stayed really high, and then I had my bar mitzvah, and it dropped. But for me, it always was something that was on my mind. But like you, I didn't have sort of a father figure, parent type to actually go through the routine. So I'm completely self-taught. But that's a lot of red flags as me later in life, because sometimes it's patchy, sometimes I'm not getting the beautiful smoothness out of it, and I've been too afraid to ask people. Exactly. And you, Mr. Richards?
I went to a boarding school where there was always like that one guy who was like years ahead of everyone else who started shaving, and the rest of it like, come on, and then you'd like shave your bare face just to try and be cool and hope that something would come through. But I had to basically learn. My mom and I had to learn together
to do it,
and that was the thing. We kind of muddled our way through it, and it's you're basically relying on advice from mates and as I say, misinformation. So it's so nice now to have access to so much, even on an entry-level basis.
Yes,
there is so much.
Very much, and these are disposable as well, which we're going to get into later in the campaign. But certainly, there's lots to go through and talk about.
I mean, I've got about 1 million questions, and a lot of it relating to my own beard here. But can you start maybe with one piece of advice?
Yeah.
To start this journey, to engage the community.
I'm engaging. We're engaging. I don't want to give too much away, but this is the types of tidbits we're actually going to explore more thoroughly. But things like shaving cuts, and we all get them, right? No matter how meticulous you are,
you've
generally
all got that space with the grain changes and
yes, and people again, Graeme, have a misconception that the sharper the razor, the more likely you are to cut yourself. No, it's the opposite. A duller blade is more likely to get caught on a piece of hair, and that's what actually creates that pull off the root, and you start to bleed. But things like General House ointments, things like petroleum jelly, antiperspirant can be used to treat a small, shallow cut, rather than the old toilet paper on and out. That is not a cute look.
And the pain is real.
Yeah.
Dude, I love this. I've got tons and tons of questions to ask. A lot about the full beard.
Yes.
I've been thinking about it at the moment. And we've obviously seen a big influence because of it's hip at the moment. There's culture,
is.
Game of Thrones.
It's Game of Thrones.
I mean,
The
there we
beard
go.
is, ooh, who is that? Oh, Kit Harington, we love Kit.
Look at that. Would he look the same without a beard? Because he took a lot of flack.
I wouldn't talk to him.
He took a lot of flack
No, I
without the
wouldn't
beard.
Google him.
Do we have a picture of him without his beard? We don't.
That's coming up. But certainly the big beard, the big trend at the moment is a fuller beard. But where there comes a fuller beard, there comes much more. You really need a thorough and comprehensive guide, exactly in terms of upkeep, things like beard oil, comb. It's really comprehensive.
Dude, I love the fact that we have started this journey. I've already learned a huge amount, and I think we are gonna be learning a lot. But I would suggest you engage with us if you've got any conundrums. And I had like a 20-minute conversation with a dude about our beards at a barber's the other day. Just two guys talking about beards, and that's what this is about. Tune in this coming Thursday when we're going to get down to shaving specifics, leveling the grooming playing field with an easy guide to the do's and don'ts of shaving, looking at the best BIC Flex products to help you master your look, and we've got a ton of them. Purchase your BIC Flex razor today at leading local retailers. Really inexpensive, entry level as well, and some really advanced tech there. You can visit za.bigworld.com for more information on this extensive range. Nice one, dude.
Thank you.
Dude, you see how manly I got
I know,
there?
like,
Master your look with BIC Flex.